Welcome, guys, to a WWE RAW review. The opening segment included Paul Heyman and John Cena. Didn't John Cena sound really scared by the challenge of Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam? As Cena's could be beaten, victimized, and conquered by Brock Lesnar. I mean, the segment itself was really, really good. I mean, that little cheap ECW pop at John Cena, come on, man. I mean, yes, ECW was good, but that's not the only thing Paul Heyman's associated with. I was actually quite surprised when Cesaro came out and even gave Paul Heyman a hug, taunted John Cena's wrestling skills, and said he wasn't. Well, to be fair, it's pretty easy to taunt John Cena's wrestling skills because we have a saying, 5 moves to doom. We don't just say that for no reason. We have a reason for it. But anyway, it was all entertaining. They went back and forth. Cesaro challenged Cena to a match. Cena agreed. And so, yeah, the segment came to a close. My favourite quote from that segment was, Brock Lesnar, he'll have to beat every last breath out of his body. Knowing Brock Lesnar, Cena, he probably will. Be careful what you wish for. The match itself, Cesaro vs Cena, now that's how you start a show. It was awesome. Cesaro doing all the moves that we've been amazed by, like the suplex from out of the ring back into the ring, the Cesaro swing. I thought WWE didn't want Cesaro to do the swing anymore, so that was a bit interesting. Did they change their mind, or was that just all hoax? John Cena even impressed me with some of his moves. I mean, he did a powerbomb, hurricanrana, he did that attitude adjustment off the top rope, which won him the match in the end. Good back and forth match. Really awesome. Those two have very good chemistry together. After the match, as usual, we have Randy Orton crying like a little bitch about not facing John Cena at SummerSlam. Obviously, we're going to get Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton at SummerSlam, which should be interesting, I hope. But tonight, instead, we get Roman Reigns versus Kane. And look, I'm a Kane fan, okay? A big Kane fan. I've been since 1997 when he debuted, but I don't want to see this match again. We all know Kane is just going to be fed to Roman Reigns. I mean, for fuck's sake, WWE, can't you give Kane something better to do? Or, even better, let him have some time off. I mean, Cena Evil 2 is coming out soon, right? Give him some time off to promote the movie, and then he can come back afresh. Preferably not being the Authority's lapdog. After this whole Authority bullshit thing's over, then have him come back. What is it with WWE's obsession with crazy chicks? I mean, yeah, it works with AJ fantastically well, but Paige? Nope. Alicia Fox? Sometimes, but most of the time, no. I mean, WWE, are you saying that in order for a diva to be successful in the WWE, they have to be so crazy? The promo between AJ and Paige was really good. A quote I found strange by AJ was, Paige, 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 my sweet young Casper-looking crumpet. I mean, why do Americans always assume British people are obsessed with crumpets? I haven't had a crumpet in like 10 years. I barely know anybody that eats crumpets or drinks tea on a regular basis. Not true, America. Not true. Did Paige call AJ the C word? Oh god, are you fucking insane, Paige? I'm glad you got your ass whooped by AJ after that. I mean, I wish Paige would stop saying in every segment, we should be friends, AJ, or this is my house. Work on your vocabulary, love. Find some new things to say. Your voice puts me to sleep. Puts me to sleep. Really does. Another promo. Straight afterwards. Was Triple H, Stephanie McMahon talking about the arrest last week. By the way, I'm not happy that Stephanie was arrested because of Brie Bella. I couldn't give a flying fuck about the Bellas. I just don't like Stephanie one bit. She's so boring and her voice is so stale. She's not Vince McMahon. All those cheers, by the way, for Brie Bella this week, were once boos. I mean, funny how many hypocrites there are now that like her just because she's married to Daniel Bryan. It wasn't that long ago the majority of you were slandering the Bellas for sleeping their way to the top. Face it, they can't wrestle or act. The only guys who actually like the Bellas, or should like the Bellas, are the ones that have tissues beside them when they're watching the show. If you get my drift. Before Brie Bella comes out for this stare down between Stephanie and Brie, we get Y2J coming out for some reason. Stephanie McMahon and Y2J in a segment? Is it 2001 again? Why was he singing Bad Boys? What you gonna do when they come for you? Go back to 2001 promo between Y2J, The Rock, Stephanie McMahon, Rhino, and Booker T, and compare the audience reactions to both segments. In the segment we saw on this Raw, it was fucking tragic. I mean, the audience nowhere near the same as it was 12, 13 years ago. But at least we get Y2J versus Bray Wyatt for SummerSlam again, which I'm hoping is a lot better than the first match. In the second match of the night, we have Rye, Baxel, and The Miz versus the Usos and Dolph Ziggler. Good match, back and forth, but was the Miz wearing shades during the entire match, protecting the Moneymaker? It was pretty decent, like I said. We had Xavier Woods' stable with Kofi and Big E watching on ringside. And yeah, Dolph Ziggler gets the win with the zigzag on Ryback. Oh my god, I just realised something, guys. No one said "do so crazy" this week. Thank you! Oh, I hate it when Michael Cole says it. It's not that bad when JBL says it, though. Nothing biased against Michael Cole, but his voice just drags on and on. Especially when he talks about the WWE Network every single minute of every working minute of the day. I said minute twice, he says it that often. Match 3, R-Truth versus Bo Dallas. Bo is getting more and more of a heel every single week, and I'm enjoying it. The little smile he has on his face when he comes down to the ring, and he acts all nice to his opponent, then does a sneak shot. I mean, I'm sure Bo's going to extend the streak to... Did R-Truth win that match? I can't believe it. I mean, why R-Truth for people? He sucks as a face. He's terrible. I've never once found him entertaining. I mean, Bo was right. He does lose a lot of matches. A lot of matches. And where's little Jimmy nowadays anyway? I mean, that's when R-Truth was awesome, and he's doing that massive heel run. He was entertaining. It was funny. He actually won matches. What a waste, WWE. You have something gold, and then you just throw it away because you don't like it. But we might like it. Rusev next. Deny it all you want, guys, but he will eventually be gone. It can't go on forever because the world is slowly turning against Russia at the moment because of all the political things that are happening in Ukraine. All it will take is for Russian rebels to do something else, and that'll be rid of Rusev. And the reason for that is because too many people will get offended, obviously, and complain so much that WWE will have no choice but to either write Rusev and Lana off, or rewrite their characters. A decent brawl afterwards with Jack Swagger standing tall. Rusev versus Swagger at SummerSlam, anybody? Hopefully in a grab the flag match. After that, though, I think this is where the show starts to get dreadful. I mean, why, WWE? What the fuck did Damien Sandow do to deserve that? Being dressed as an astronaut. I mean, why? I don't understand what he did. You gave him the Money Bank contract, and then somewhere along the line, you just went, you know what, this guy's not that good. Did he get hit with Triple H's shovel or something? And then you thought, well, that's it, he screwed the life. I don't know. Anyway, after that, he had to wrestle, guess who? Adam Rose. And the match, well, that was fucking dreadful. If you blinked, you'd have missed it. It was literally like 10 seconds long. It was embarrassing. Part of me kind of wishes that Damien Sandow would just get released or something just to stop this, because it's getting out of hand now. Every week it's the same thing. I'm starting to feel really sorry for him. Match after that was Roman Reigns versus the Devil's Failed Demon Kane. Don't know why I said it like that, sorry. Anyway, thank goodness Kane came out of that in a really good way. I mean, 2-on-1 brawl after Randy Orton came down and attacked Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns looks like he was doing well to start off with, but then Randy Orton and Kane jump him. Kane chokeslams Roman Reigns, leaves Roman Reigns for Randy Orton to finish off. Randy Orton blindsides him, as I said before, hits him with the steel steps, bangs his head on the steel steps, DDTs him off the rails. I was actually half expecting a spear! You know, that thing that Roman Reigns does to win every single match, or every single moment he's in the ring. It doesn't matter what is done to him, as long as he spears somebody, he'll come out on top. But no, not tonight. He gets RKO'd on the table, which looks painful, then Randy Orton picks him up again straight away and does it again, and the table breaks. I felt bad for Randy Orton in a way, because it looked like he was in a lot of pain when he hit the floor. Ooh, the way he bent his back. It was a sick moment though. Ooh. I liked the moment after the table collapsed and Randy Orton was talking trash. You stole something precious from me. That title shot. Never again, boy. Never again. That was a good way to end the segment. I thought the show might pick up from there. But next, we had Fandango versus Diego. And that stupid little bull. But that wasn't the worst of it, because Layla and Summer Rae came out with Diego, and could WWE just stop this story and give Summer Rae and Layla something better to do? Because they're not doing anything significant at the moment. They're wasting everyone's time. They're wasting their careers, and it's just kind of pathetic now. But as we all know, WWE, this will probably go on for a few more months, and then they'll just drop it. But, they'll just drop it out of nowhere, and that'll be the end of it. Something about Stephanie and Nikki Bella after that, saying something backstage, not that significant really. Then another segment straight after that. They like to have a lot of segments on this show. When did wrestling become a drama? With Goldust and Stardust. And can these guys just start wrestling, please? It's starting to get really boring now. After that, we finally have another match. Match 7 of the night. A Divas Tag Match. But it's got Cameron in it. She sucks so much. She has such a big mouth, but her wrestling skills are awful. Almost even Marie awful. And I have no idea why WWE would have her win a match, let alone at a pay-per-view. But I'm glad Naomi got her revenge and beat her in this match. Doesn't mean I care about either of them though. There are a lot better divas out there that should have more time on TV than those two. I'd send them back to NXT and, get them to work up a bit. At the moment, nah. They should be on SmackDown more than Raw. The main event of the night was Y2J versus Seth Rollins. It was awesome. Counter to counter, back and forth. Seth and Jericho have good ring chemistry. And Seth, as always, looks good in the ring. Y2J still has it. It looked like Y2J was about to win after a sick code breaker, but then the lights come out and we all know what that means. The lights come back on and the Wyatts emerge, beat the living shit out of Jericho, and then do the follow the buzzards. Lights go out. Oh god, I was dreading this part. Stephanie McMahon, Brie Bella segment. Let's just get this over with. Getting arrested is a life-altering experience. Really, Stephanie? Well, it is if you're in there long enough. Not a couple of hours like you were. Stop being such a drama queen. No, everyone sees me as a criminal. You slapped somebody. It's not like you shot anyone. I mean, I don't even understand why you were arrested. I mean, you get arrested for slapping someone in Florida. Fair enough. Brie Bella obviously gained a lot of cheap pops during this segment. Ooh, you're a cheap rich bitch. Stuff like that. Oh, I'll see you in court. I'll see you in court. Yes, yes, yes. Miss Stephanie goes, nobody deserves this. And I thought, nobody deserves to watch this rivalry go on, but we have to. I mean, didn't you do this with Big Show last year? One Bella is enough in WWE, Stephanie. No, 0 Bellas is enough in WWE. I can't believe I'm going to be rooting for Stephanie to kick Brie's ass. That's not a way to end the show. All Brie did was raise her voice a little, sound like a teenager going through puberty. I mean, what the fuck, WWE? Why else would fans chant Jamie Noble to finish off the show? Jamie Noble! That says a lot about the segment. It was terrible. It was boring, pointless, a waste of time. It was like I was watching the Kardashian show. A waste of time. If I had to give the show a rating out of 10, I would give it a 5. 5 is all you deserve, really. You know what? I'm not even going to explain why. It was a bit of a bad show. Could have been way better. You had the potential, and you kind of ruined it. So yeah, Superstar of the Night, Randy Orton, because of that sick RKO. Although Kane did help him a little bit to get him to that stage, but Randy Orton. Anyway, guys, that's it for this week. Really hope it picks up again next week. See you all next time.